Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies higher.
Hello and welcome back to our daily Barça News Digest. Our first news of the day comes from Turkey, where we learned yesterday from the newspaper Milliyet that ARDA TURAN attracts a lot of attention from several European clubs. As a matter of fact, he is currently in the books of Arsenal, Inter Milan and Sporting Portugal. And apparently BESIKTAS has joined the chase and are willing to offer 30 million euros as transfer fee and 5 million euros annual salary to bring him back to his home country. The Turkish newspaper says that Galatasaray and Fenerbahce are also on the lookout. As for the player himself, reports from Spain say that he believes that he could still be useful in Barcelona and would prefer to stay with us. In France, L'Equipe says that after failing to sign their primary targets, PSG have switched their attention to Ousmane Dembélé and are ready to meet the high demands of Borussia Dortmund. PSG were first interested in Alexis Sanchez and Kylian Mbappé, however both seem farther away from Paris, with the first being closer to join Man City and the second favoring a move to Real Madrid. This alleged interest in Dembélé could also be interpreted as a response to Barça's attitude toward the French club regarding Verratti, who according to Le Parisien is done making waves and is now waiting for Barça to make a factual move, and it could be sooner than we think. In fact, AS reported yesterday that we have addressed this Monday our first formal offer to PSG without indicating the exact amount. On its side, Le Disport has unveiled that Ousmane Dembélé was spotted in Manchester, where he is currently spending the holidays. The French website reveals that Dembélé actually met with officials from the Citizens and was even supposed to have dinner with Pep Guardiola last evening. In Spain, Sport reveals that MAHREZ has finally decided to sign with Arsenal and explains that he had a solid offer from the Gunners and was pondering it while waiting for a call from Barça, which never happened because we are focusing on other avenues, specifically Verratti, Bellerin and Dembélé. Now the Algerian is ready to move on with his career and will probably sign his deal before the end of the month. Always according to Sport, the Chinese club of Guangzhou Evergrande is asking for 40 million euros for their Brazilian midfielder and Barça target Paulinho, which corresponds to his release clause. However, we are not ready to spend more than 25 million euros for him. Note that Paulinho alongside Saul are said to be our backup plans in case we fail to sign Verratti. As for Mundo Deportivo, it has published in today's issue an article claiming that Barça decided that if no progress is made in Hector Bellerin's operation in the next 10 days, we'll move on to the next name in our shortlist. The board wants to make the new right back available to Valverde before the start of the preseason on the 12th of July. We are not ready to waste any more time. Let's end today's video with Diario Gol, which claimed yesterday that Barça will announce officially in the next 48 hours their first signing. I believe that would be Gerard Deulofeu. The Spanish outlet goes further by saying that Deulofeu will be our first signing, but could also be our first sale, hinting that Barça could try to make a profit off of him, and explains that we desperately need the money in order to wrap up our pending deals. That concludes today's video. Thank you for watching. As always, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. And Visca el Barça!